which her grandmother had given her. The cape had a hood of red too, which covered Little Rose' beautiful hair, and she wore it every day. So Little Red Riding Hood put on her cape and hood, carrying her basket, started through the wood to her grandmother's house.
Cut through the woods while Red Riding Hood was picking flowers. Then he would get to grandmother's house and eat her, and then eat Red Riding Hood too. What a lucky day for a hungry wolf.
Lucky day for a hungry wolf. I'll hurry on my way. To little house in the deep dark woods. What a lucky, lucky day.
So the wolf took the shortcut through the wood and knocked on the door of grandmother's house. When grandmother looked out the window and saw the wolf, she was so frightened that she hid in the closet and was still at her house. Grandmother thought the wolf would go away if she found no one at home, but the wolf quietly lifted the latch and came into the cottage.
Aha! There's no one at home. Where shall I hide until Little Red Riding Hood comes inside? Where shall I hide? Where shall I hide until Red Riding Hood comes inside? Where shall I hide? Where shall I hide until Red Riding Hood comes inside?
The wolf on grandmother's camping ground jumped into her bed and pulled the cover over his head. He lay there real quiet and laughed to himself when he thought how clever he was. Just then the door opened and Little Red Riding Hood came to her grandmother's house.
Hello, Grandmother. I brought you some food and cake.
When she got no answer, she gently pulled the covers down. Something seemed so strange.
Grandmother, what big ears you have? Grandmother, grandmother, what big ears you have? Grandmother, grandmother, what big ears you have? Better to hear you with my dear. The better to hear you with my dear. The better to hear you, my dear. The better to hear you with my dear. The better to hear you,
She was too